Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have.
Can you, like, jack it way up?
I can jack it. Oh, the audio.
Yeah, the audio.
Sorry, I think I misunderstood.
All right.
So we're heading back to the Lord's path. We're doing the Lord's work here, evangelizing to these people. You know, every single person, you don't get it, but actually on my sword is engraved a Latin phrase. I don't know what it is, but it basically loosely translates to embrace Christianity or die.
Oh, okay.
Now, we have been cosplaying, actually, as well, we're not even cosplaying. We're an actual crusader.
Okay.
And so, like, this man, because he can't read Latin, I know that he loves Satan.
Oh,
so I'm going
okay.
to kill him.
So anyone who can't read Latin is a Satanist.
Well, yeah, because he wouldn't embrace my religion.
That's true.
What
so
are you talking
you
about?
should kill him.
Well, I did. So
you should send him to hell.
Yeah, so basically, in my religion, instead of giving him now the rest of his life to make the choice to embrace my religion, I have, in my own doctrine, sent him to eternal suffering.
Very cool. Very epic.
Very epic.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Exactly.
You're on the Lord's path.
Well, I would say I'm on the right side of history. You know?
So did you know, actually, if you do this level as the priest or the temple guard...
Well, technically I am a priest with a sword.
Oh, but you're not the regular priest.
No, okay, go on.
So if you do this as the priest or the temple guard, it unlocks a secret pathway on this map alone, in which you actually have recent converts, but they are converted to a different religion, and it's your job to go kill them.
We're different religion?
Yeah, it's your job to go set them straight by killing them.
Oh, okay.
But it only appears if you're playing as the priest or the temple guard.
But I technically am a priest.
But you're not
watch
a
this.
priest.
Excuse me, sir, have you heard the good news of Christ?
No.
Well, there you go.
Well, now you have. Now you're going to hear from him himself.
So what you do is you stab them, and the Latin phrase, if you get them right, now, most of the time they don't want to get them right, they're just like, whatever,
yeah.
They kill them. But if you get them right, the Latin phrase penetrates their heart, and so technically they forcibly accepted our religion in their heart.
And then you send them to God, so then
Right.
God himself, because they're not Christians, God can condemn them to hell.
Well, no.
So they can experience it for themselves.
No. Technically, they would be a Christian then because the words penetrated their heart. You know, and the word.
Sounds like some weird Catholicism.
Well, now wait a minute here. That sounded very Cathlophobe.
Well, yeah, it did. It did sound Cathlophobe.
I was just making up a term. I figured I can join in on the fun and make up terms myself.
I'm a Cathlophobe. What is a Cathlophobe? It means I'm afraid of Catholics.
Oh no, not Catholic.
It like shows some guy over here like dipping his baby in like water and baptizing. Like, no!
It shows someone tithing and helping the homeless get food. No, stop it now.
Someone comes up and is like, "Hey, can we baptize you?" You're like, "No!"
Boy, talk about a denomination that has gotten a bad rap.
Catholics?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's their fault.
Well...
Was that a plague doctor? Did you see that?
Where?
There was a person like that walked past you. It looked like a plague doctor.
Oh, probably. Yeah, you get that set later on. You know, I would say that I mean, I don't think it's offensive to say at all. I would say the Catholic Church did a pretty bad job of managing its management, which is the issue that you have in any organization, religious or not, when you give people at the top power over other people.
Right.
And then don't hold them accountable to it, which is kind of what, on a real note, what the Catholic Church did a pretty bad job of was holding people accountable to their power, because they kind of just would be like, there's no way that's true. Or they would kind of just sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
And that's not probably the best way to handle that at all. I don't think that's even a, what would you say, controversial take. I mean, like, basically everyone hates the Catholic Church. I don't hate the Catholic Church.
So you hate the Catholic Church?
No.
Okay.
I would say the Catholic Church is probably like any other religion, where it's like 99% of them are great people or nice or casual that don't even really care. Okay, I can never kill that thing.
Yeah, I would say at least right now. But if you look throughout their history, they did a lot of bad things.
Yeah, and sadly the problem is that every religion did a lot of bad things throughout their history.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I mean, you look at Judaism, you can find crap they did. You look at Islam, you can find crap they did. Christianity. But the problem is that people just go back and cherry pick that history. So...
Right.
Oh, geez. So, like, a good example of that is when people will cherry pick it and be like, well, see, this is why religion causes so much death. And it's like, well, okay, I mean, we can go down that road if you want to. How much death did communism cause in Russia? I mean, seriously.
Well, if you want to bring up communism, you're going to get into the millions.
Right, and that's the point I'm making is you can take any of these ideologies and be like, well, here you go, here's where it led to death. And some of them are actually anti-religion. Like, communism is an anti-religious, I would say, not lifestyle. Ideology, yeah. Did I ever tell you that I met one dude at, when I worked at the store? I don't even want to say what store it was. I'll tell you later. But when I worked at the store, I met a dude who said that, like, there should be no ideologies in existence because they all cause death.
You did not tell me that.
And I was like, wait a minute.
Isn't that in itself an ideology?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's basically...
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
I was going to say, it's basically the real-life version of only a... Come on. Of only a Sith deals in absolutes.
That's a pretty bad take.
Well, this guy was an idiot. He also bullied people for their beliefs.
Sounds very, fascist.
Well, it's interestingly... He was an atheist who talked about how mean Christians were, but he would bully anyone that he found out had any kind of religious belief of any kind.
Sounds very liberal.
Jeez. I did find it funny how he was like, I don't know, such a... Does anyone use the term wolf in sheep's clothing anymore?
No, because it's offensive towards wolves.
Oh, well, huh. Yeah, I guess I don't have a response to that. I'd like to issue an apology to all wolves.
Well, I think you should, or else you're a piece of garbage human being.
Well, I am that anyways, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here on the insults. Is there another archer?
I think one of them fell off the cliff. I don't know if he's still alive. No, looks like he died.
How am I supposed to avoid that? Okay.
So, in order to avoid that, you have to follow my religion that I am, which is Zoroastrianism.
Zoroastrianism.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. It's not, but okay.
That's what I am, actually. So.
Oh, isn't that a ancient dead religion?
It is, but I'm trying to bring it back.
Oh, okay.
So.
What are you, like the Kim Kardashian of dead religions?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, well, I actually believe in, I don't know, cosmic humanism or whatever. So this game is a part of me.
That's not a dead religion.
It's borderline dead.
Well, if you want, I can bring it back. I'm actually the Kim Kardashian of dead religions, as some would say.
You should bring that back.
Yeah.
I like cosmic humanism. It's like, hey, you know that girl that you want to get with? Well, technically, you're a part of her already. All right, go play games. See, it's great. So you can be like, yeah, I got with Margot Robbie. What are you talking about? And it's like, oh, you did?
She's already a part of me.
Yeah, she's a part of me. So I'm good. And so every virgin sighed a sigh of collective relief
Except for me, because I'm not a virgin.
Well, no.
But you may be.
Let's not lie here, Nate.
Well, okay.
All right. I think we're above lying about this.
Well, I'm trying to put on a nice image for the fans, but here you are ruining it. I don't want the fans to know that my wife's boyfriend actually takes all the sex that I can't get.
Okay, well, first off, can you drop the wife myth?
Well, who's that woman in my house?
That's literally the person who owns the house.
Oh, so then what am I doing in that house?
Well, she's just nice enough to let you squat there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Wow, what a nice woman.
Okay, I can't two-hand here, because if I get hit, I just get clobbered.
I know, I hate it when you can't two-hand, because it's so big.
I know, it's crazy, dude. When it's just that large, and
I know.
You just can't.
I understand. So you're trying to break his Achilles heels?
Yeah. Jeez, okay. You actually feel the metal in the controller.
How does that work?
It's really interesting. You can feel like a metal clang when he does that. I don't know how to describe it. You'll have to feel it when you play.
Oh, that's kind of cool. This guard reminds me of the giant knight boss from Dark Souls. The one right before you go to Anne Orlando. Oh, dude, you're like doing a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get my... come on.
Nice. Well, you took down like half its health. Go to two hands.
No.
Or one hand, I mean.
Okay, because I was going to say...
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, we're doing a lot better now, because before we just get one-shotted.
Well, yeah, I was going to say I also did level up quite a bit, because I think we were at level 13 or something. I got us to 25, because technically this game is, I think, the most unforgiving beginning out of any of them. And you are expected to grind in a way, I think.
Right.
In order to...
What if that killed you?
He literally fell on me. I don't know if I can get around him to hit him.
Well, it's like his head was like in the stairs.
Yeah, I couldn't get around him.
Can you go smoke your grass?
Yep, I'm gonna try. Alright, so I need to get him out in the middle. Because if he falls down there, it doesn't really help me at all.
Right. Do you think there's a challenge run to beat the Tower Knight without hitting him when he falls down?
Yeah. You know what game you're talking about? I'm sure there's a challenge run. Okay,
Someone
behind you. There we go.
What if I just invented a new challenge run?
You may have.
And Dark Souls
jeez.
fanatics are wanting to
Please don't
play
hit
the
me.
Demon Souls game.
Are you serious? Okay, finally.
We got back here.
Finally. I knocked him
Nice.
down again. He is dead.
Now he's doing a Heil.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. That's problematic, but he's
We-
from a different time.
It's a
so
good thing we killed him, though.
we can't judge him by 2020 standards
That's
because
true.
he's from a different time or something.
And it's a good thing we killed him because he has a different opinion.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty bad opinion to have, but yeah, we did kill him.
Well, it's because he has a different opinion.
So we didn't care what it was.
No, it's just different from my opinion.
We just happened to find out that it was a really bad one.
Yeah,
but
it's different.
regardless, it could have been anything.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
He could have been like, I love puppies.
All right, but you don't love puppies?
I love kitties.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Even though I have a dog.
Let's light this. Okay, we got the Iron Demon Soul. So we can go to the... The thing is, this is blocked. So
Do we have to be like a higher level?
we have to go through a different part, or a different world. A thick, colorless fog holds you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon may progress beyond this point.
Oh.
So an archdemon is a demon at the end of one of these areas.
Oh, okay.
So we, like at 1-4 or 2-4 or whatever. So we can't get into 1-3 and 1-4 until we do more.
So basically we have to beat a whole nother world and then
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we were in the starting area. Oh,
Why don't you go touch her?
She's cute. She's just hanging out. What's she doing? She's counting the lines on the floor.
She's thinking about... She's
Me.
thinking about, yeah. She's thinking
Hugh
about
Jassle.
Hugh Jassle.
All right, let's do 1 in vitality.
Okay, do one in strength.
See, strength doesn't do much, but, well, maybe it'll be good for our weapons eventually. We need to go into dexterity, though.
Yeah, but strength is at 19. I feel like you might as well make it 20.
Round it out.
Yeah, so now it's a perfect 20.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter, but okay. And then we'll go into dexterity next time. Wonder what she has to say.
I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
All she says is, I have a choker and I'm down for anything.
Do you think you could light the wax on her eyes?
May thy strength help the
No, you have to loosen that. Like, that's the thing, is you have to loosen that with your own
With your own
stuff.
wax.
Well, your own Gugon,
Okay.
I call it.
Your Kugan.
That's what I call it. What's up with Blue Man here?
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now, they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me.
All I heard was Travis Scott.
Cactus Jack?
And I thought, I was thinking about McDonald's.
Oh. Hey, I kind of want McDonald's now.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, hey, by the way.
Yeah, can we give him that thing?
I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. My candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her.
So I think the real story is this guy's wife and daughter actually left him. And he made up this whole story to make himself feel better.
So it's kind of like, no, it was a mutual split.
Okay.
It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you just say that, but it was really that she was banging the monumental over there.
Yeah.
As in the blue monumental.
Yeah.
And she left him.
Yep.
But his daughter was too.
Oh, they're both?
Yeah.
Okay. At the same time or at separate times?
Literally the same time.
Okay. And he just made up this whole story.
Yeah. What's weird is that I have the ornament to give him. So I don't know why he won't take it. Maybe he'll take it next time we're here.
Do you have to, like, hold it?
No, it's... Well,
I can forge weapons for you.
actually, maybe. That's a good point. Let's repair. I thought it just would show up in your... I don't think you can even put that in your inventory like this. No.
Oh, you can't. So
So you just have to wait until it'll accept it.
do you think that old blacksmith guy, do you think that's actually your dad in the story?
Yeah. How'd you actually find that out? Have you been reading spoilers?
I looked on the wiki.
Oh, okay.
I was like, who is Hugh Jassle's dad? And it showed the blacksmith guy.
So she doesn't say anything else. Okay.
Wait,
Oh, whoops.
thou seekest, then touch it. I shall await thy return. I am here for thee.
All right. Should I let out Kitty?
Yeah. Kitty, why are you looking at me?
Staring into the soul of Nate.
Are you looking into my nexus?
Hey, look. Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Go. Don't stop in the doorway. Like, she wants to get out, but as soon as she does, she's like, I don't know where I'm going. Why'd I want to leave?
I think she's just upset that the door was closed.
Yeah, I don't know why they hate that so much.
Alright, so now which world are we going to go in?
Well, the thing is, if we could go through the Archstone of the Digger King, we technically could get another blacksmith.
Okay.
However, we could also instead go... Oh, well, that place is terrible. I could go and do the first part of this, which is the Valley of Defilement.
Isn't this place terrible?
Yeah, the Human Valley is a haven for the used and forgotten. Its inhabitants, afflicted by poison and plague, await their deaths in this forsaken place. attacking those who wander in, hoping to offer their souls to the one woman who showed them compassion.
Who's the woman?
I don't know, but actually the depraved chasm is what I called my ex's, you know. So it's really hits home for me personally.
It wasn't depraved when I filled it.
Well, no, wait a minute now. Where's your wife right now?
She's at work.
She says she's at work, but where is she really?
She's probably with her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. All right. What's his name? Emmanuel?
Why would his name be God with us?
I don't know, because he's like with her.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Wait,
no!
why'd you fall?
Well, because I didn't see the hole. Sorry, it's a problem I have a lot of the times. I just stab blindly looking for the hole. I'm like, where's the hole?
I don't have that problem.
Oh,
Well, I mean, when you're big like me, you just like go, and then it just like heck finds it.
Well, luckily you don't need to be able to talk to go.
Well, luckily we have a president now who doesn't also need to talk.
Well, no,
so-
that's if everything's on the up and up here, buddy. Let's just wait. Let's wait it out. Let's see what happens. I'm just saying, let's just, give it some time.
Okay.
We don't know. Maybe it's Kanye.
Maybe it's Jeb Bush.
What if they recounted the votes and Kanye won? It's like, well, no, actually, we thought it would be Trump. No. Okay, well, we thought it would be Biden. Absolutely not. It's Kanye West.
I like the idea that Trump would spend millions of dollars to get all these recounts, and then it's like, Kanye's actually the president. Donald Trump's just like, what?
Why do they even have to pay for recounts? The recounts should just happen in any election because we should be double or triple checking this anyway. This is a big deal. It's the future of our country in a lot of ways for the next few years.
No.
No matter who it is. I don't even care. At this point, it's like whoever wins, wins. But, I think that rechecking the votes and stuff is a good idea in any election because I think that the people need that sense of security. And right now, if you go and ask like normal people about the election, a lot of them don't trust it on both sides.
Right.
So a lot of people don't trust that anyone won fairly, and a lot of other people don't trust that if current person loses, that they will leave.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's kind of like, I think we need a rebuilding of that trust, and what better way to do that than by publicly double checking the election and being like, hey, we found these flaws, they won't happen again. I don't get how anyone's against that, no matter what you're for, it's not even about like who won to me. It's like, well, I know I'm poisoned. It's just about making sure the American people have faith in their system.
We should have a public recounts. Put them in like the town square of every city and have the public come in and count for themselves.
Well, that's the other problem that we already have is that, did you know a lot of those people are just volunteers?
Yeah.
But there's some that are paid.
Yep.
And apparently the pay is awful.
Right.
Which is another issue because how good of a job are you going to do if you're being paid well compared to not paid well at all? Like, it's been proven over and over again that people who are paid more money are more satisfied with the work they're doing, no matter what it is, and more likely to provide a actually good outcome.
Right, because they don't want to lose the pay.
Right, because they want to try, and they're happier, and they're thinking about, I can go home and buy an Xbox Series X or something.
Why would you buy an Xbox when you could buy a PlayStation?
I needed to bring it there. But, well, maybe because the Xbox doesn't randomly shut off while it's playing games.
Well, no, but it vapes.
True, but that just makes it cooler.
Unless you don't vape like me.
No, then you're lame.
Well, but I would say I'm my own version of cool.
So lame.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, I hate this. Okay, alright, perfect. This area is so frustrating your first playthrough.
Well, are we dealing with undead plague doctors?
Kind of. We're dealing with basically the refuse of society.
Oh. Well, why do they have these, like, weird pointy noses?
I don't know why they wear those masks, but I know that they wear them to cover their sickness. I just don't know why they look like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, these guys are really sick and dying.
Huh.
Oh, come on. This is the thing that I hate about this world, is that everywhere you go, something jumps out at you and comes from around a corner or ambushes you.
Well, it kind of seems like this game's version of Blighttown.
Oh.
Is it worse?
Is, but we're not there yet. Yeah.
Oh, we're not even to the bad part?
No, this is the good part of this area.
Oh, yikes.
Yep.
I'm not excited for what's coming.
Oh, well, neither am I. Neither am I. What?
When I got to Blighttown, not even ignoring the fact that I just found like the world creepy in general, like the monsters and stuff, I honestly almost quit.
Yeah.
Like I was running around, I was falling off those dumb, minuscule bridges that they made, getting really confused as to where to go, and I literally was like, "This is not fun at all."
I know. I remember. Didn't I help you beat the area or something?
You did. You actually helped me get farther because it was not fun.
Well, so that's the thing. So when I was in high school, what the hell? When I was in high school, I had a friend who helped me play through the first Dark Souls game because it was so hard and because he thought I would quit, and he wanted me to actually like experience the story and like the world and stuff, and he was right, I really did.
Yeah.
After I played it with him, even though he really helped me my first playthrough. Here, you want some help here?
Yeah, can you help? Thank you.
Yeah, was your arm itchy?
It was very itchy.
I just wanted to help.
No, thank you.
And after that, I, really started to love the games, but I wouldn't have played them if it wasn't for him, and that's... Did you see that there's, I guess... I don't know if it's already in here or they're adding it in, but I read that they're adding an easy mode to this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's both good and bad.
Which, to me, it seems like you can play games however you want, but I feel like that would ruin the... There's really no... Like, one of the biggest parts of this game is just the sense of... To quote my overlords... Yeah, pride and accomplishment. And if you don't have that, I don't really understand why you're playing this. Why don't you just watch someone play it? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
But then you're not experiencing it for yourself.
But you're not experiencing it for yourself, really, if you just play it where everyone's a one-hit kill and you don't take any damage either. I mean, you're just... It's like turning on a Game Shark on Pokemon and saying you played through Pokemon.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
It's like the other side of the coin of what you said about challenge runs. You know what I mean? How you said, why would you make the game so much harder on yourself on purpose when it has nothing to do with the game? That side I can actually understand a little bit better because you just like being challenged by your game. You like going through and overcoming an obstacle of some kind. That's what these games are all about. So technically it's just that a step further. The other side of it I don't understand at all, where it's like, I want to experience this with no difficulty. Well, a big part of the story of the Souls games is that you're a dude who just gets clobbered over and over and over again.
Right.
And that's literally part of the story, is that you get obliterated. Oh, jeez, that's disgusting. All the time and keep coming back. I mean, that's literally a part of the story in these games. And so to remove that, I feel like if you're saying, well, I'm just playing it through for the story and I just want this, one... Why don't you just watch someone play it?
Because then you're not playing it for yourself.
But you're not really playing it for yourself anyway. You're just playing a nerfed version of the entire thing. So I don't know. To me, it reminds me of this is gonna be a kind of patronizing statement, but you know those books where it'll be like a children's book and it will tell you the story of a movie. So for example, there's like a children's summary book of Iron Man 1.
Really?
Yes, where it's like a children's book, and it goes through the story of the movie. To me, that's the experience you're getting out of it instead of just watching the movie or experiencing it yourself. I just don't really get it. Unless you're a new gamer, in which case, how does this game appeal to you?
Right.
I mean, would this be an appealing game to you as a new gamer?
Probably not.
I don't think so, but...
brand new to gaming. Hey, let's buy Demon Souls.
Yeah, I guess I don't get it. People can do what... Oh, shit. People can do whatever they want with their time and their money at the end of the day, but to me that seems like a real waste of time to even bother playing this at that point. I would say it's just maybe not the game for you unless you are trying to get used to it, and that's your way to get used to it, I guess.
Or unless you're super skilled like we are.
Right. Yeah, super skilled. But I don't know. I guess that's kind of my take on it, is like, what's the point? It doesn't outrage me, but I do find it silly. And I don't know... Not that you have to prove yourself to anybody, but I don't know who would be like, oh yeah, I played through Demon Souls on easy. Like, you just... No one would care. They'd be like, okay.
Like, nice.
Yeah.